Hey, what's going on, y'all? Rob here, Solutions Architect at AWS. What AWS certification should you be getting first? That answer obviously depends, but I recommend for a lot of people, whether or not you're just starting out in your college career, or if you're already a seasoned technology veteran, but are also kind of looking to upskill your AWS learnings, then I would personally recommend getting all three of the associate level certifications for AWS. I wouldn't say you have to go for the cloud practitioner, which is a very basic terminology type of exam. To be honest, I think you should be going after the actual associate level certifications because that's going to combine the terminologies from AWS in particular as a vendor with all the different types of workloads or use cases and basically why you would use one service over the other. And so if you're just starting out there and you're kind of wondering which path to go down, absolutely go for the associate level certifications. AWS also has on their website sort of like a roadmap or path for each potential sort of track or job that you want to go into. But from my experience working at AWS for over 4 years now, I would highly recommend starting small, getting all three of the associate level certifications. You're going to learn quite a bit, and then start to progress towards the professional level certifications. Now, in terms of like how to actually make all that happen, I have other videos talking about this, but in short, there's really two main resources that you need to use. The first one is the John Bonzo practice exams. And so once you kind of settle on an AWS certification, you can actually take these practice exams that are super relevant to the actual exam. They have all these different review modes and actual test taking modes and section based modes that really allow you to help bolster your experience with just taking an AWS centric exam. And a lot of the questions are, again, very similar to the actual thing, and it helps you actually train and think like an architect or an engineer to be able to pass the actual exam. And so it's really helpful. They have super in-depth knowledge checks and everything like that, and so I highly recommend it. And not only me, but everyone else at AWS that I know personally all use those exams solely just to study for the exam and then pass them. And so if that's your kind of main objective, once you've figured out which AWS certification you want to get, go through the John Bonzo practice exams. And let's say you do that and then you pass the exam, and it's like, now what? Well, what you can do also is leverage the Adrian controlled courses, which in fact help you learn to be an engineer or architect or technologist. And those are basically one-on-one types of videos. Adrian Control, he has a lot of different certifications and he's really good at explaining all the different theories and concepts as it pertains to AWS in particular. And so they're kind of like walkthroughs of architectures and demos from the console, and so I really think it's also a good way to kind of get that hands-on experience and get that first-hand knowledge from someone who's been out in the field for like 20 plus years and stuff. So that's just a quick little short video, guys. Hope y'all thought it was helpful in terms of like which AWS certification to get. Get all three of the associate level certifications, go for the professional one after that, and at the end of the day, that's really all it takes. So if you thought this was a little bit helpful, like the video, share it with your friends, and obviously let me know down below what you think. More than happy to cover more topics like this. I love getting certifications. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll see you.